I guess I could make it brighter. I don't know, it just turns so yellow. So yellow. Oh well. Hello. Good afternoon. I am doing just fine. I should set things up. I need to set up the chat. That I do need to do. If anyone knows what my reference is for the title of this, I will be very excited. Oh my, the post-it I had is like rolling up in a way that I don't like. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I was debating over my light because like, I just hate how yellow it is. I need something else. Ah well. Right on time. Have I been getting rain? No, actually. We haven't had rain since Sunday, I think. Supposedly, we're not even going to get it until Friday. Who knows? It's been... Actually, it's completely fine outside right now. It's like, well, fine as in there's no rain or clouds in the sky. It's cooler than normal, but it's not even that cold. Like, we're almost reaching 60 degrees now. It's 57 degrees, so not even that bad. I was going to start typing this. And you can have my empire of mud. There it is. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's totally fine. And Shania Lover, to answer your question, it is from the Pirates of the Caribbean series. Hello, Rafi. What in God's name is it? Caught up on the Walmart news? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, Rafi, and to answer the question about the title of this live stream, it's from Pirates of the Caribbean. There's a scene where Johnny Depp, as Jack Sparrow, he's holding a jar of dirt and he's like bragging about it on the ship. He's like, I've got a jar of dirt, I've got a jar of dirt. And it was just sort of stuck in my head as I started. So hopefully your jar is filled with special dirt. But yeah, welcome in everybody. We do, of course, have a list because we wrote it down. It's so bright, you can't even... We wrote it down last week. And I started with the first one I have written down because Andy's here. The first one I have is Felix Irwin, When We Were Young, Adele cover. And we are definitely past our 3 minutes, so I need to watch these movies again. It's from 9 Inch Nails. Oh. Okay. So, let's start this reaction Wednesday. Ooh, that's fun. So to start this Reaction Wednesday live stream, how are we feeling about Chungha's album release on February 15th? I am so excited. I have it pre-ordered because I'm a Chungha stan, so that's what's gonna happen. And yeah, I'm really stoked. I'm really also stoked. Every picture I see, I get more excited. Anyway, without, I don't know what this this is, this pointing. Anyway, let's begin. When We Were Young, Adele cover, Felix Irwin.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if I change, you're here alone. Can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were afraid of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears, nobody told me that you'd be here. And after you moved overseas, that's what you said when you left me.
This version is so relaxing. Not to say that the original Adele version isn't relaxing, it's just something feels even warmer about his voice. And it's been so long since I've heard this song, and I forget how beautiful the lyrics are. Like, something about him singing it just feels very comforting and very, like, reminiscent, which is exactly the kind of vibe you want for this song. And he is portraying it in his voice so well. Hi, Mark. Welcome in. Yeah. Let's continue.
You still look like a movie, you still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me oh, when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were afraid of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young. It's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I guess I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. My God, this reminds me, oh, when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were afraid of getting old. It made us restless. Oh, I'm so mad I'm getting old. It makes me reckless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song when we were young.
Oops. Okay. Yeah, I totally agree. Felix would be a really good person to cover country songs. I can think of a few. The first one that comes to mind is, I think it's called Drink a Beer by Luke Bryan. Like, that one popped into my head. True. And then I'm a sucker for acoustic versions of songs. Yeah, me too. And yeah, it is interesting that I appreciate this so much. I was never really big on Adele music until I think her third album was the one that I was like, oh, I really like all these songs. But like the first two, it was, I don't know, a lot of it was just so sad. And I mean, this song is sad too, but it's a different kind of, this is looking, look through the looking glass-esque sad stuff. Like, this song makes me feel older than I am, which is so weird, but it puts me in like a different time frame. You know, if I want to reminisce on memories like this person is, I have to think about a much younger me. And so that's why it's making me feel old when I'm not. But yeah, fantastic. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. And hello. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, that was our first one. So everyone who's coming in, don't worry, you haven't missed much. I did see, yeah. So there was you said a Walmart thing. First was about Doritos, and I was like, I don't know what 3D Doritos are. When you said that, I was like, I have no idea what that is. But 2 Takis has an 18-pack with 4 Nitro, 4 Blue Heat, 4 Fuego, 3 Wild, and 3 Crunchy Fajitas. That sounds awesome. Might just have to snatch. Sure. Yeah, we totally can. If we're doing male artists today, we can do whatever. It never really matters. To me, at least. Which, let's see. Yeah, there's the next one would have been, oh, Rafi. Technically, the next one's Matthew, but I don't think he's here. So, we'll move on to Rafi's suggestion, which was, can I read my writing? Here comes the truth. I can hear shouting. Zachary. Oh my gosh. I wrote this way too fast. Don't worry, Rafi. We're not, you know, doing one or the other today. We're just reacting. So yeah, this one, I mean, I can pronounce their first name, Ernie, but the rest of this, Ernie, I mean, I hope it would, not hope, but I would assume it's like Zachary. But the name of the song is beyond me. And the first one, perfect. That's exactly what I was about to ask. Yeah. Let's get it. It might. we don't know. Anyway, to our next reaction. Ernie Zachary. Let's get it.
Pelajar pusat
Seorang wanita ditikam
berdasarkan rakaman kamera litar tertutup CCTV di mangsa dan kawasan berada di rumah termasuk
biar ku tulis semua perjalanan hidupku. Ku huraikan semua yang terbuku di data. Aku sadukan bernada bicara lemah di mata mereka. Ruang hati dibersihkan, aku dipersandar. Ku tak berdaya dijanjikan maligai cinta, terkaburi belayan manja yang kusangka tenang, rupanya tersimpan rahasia. Ku bersuara saat kau berikan derita, terpedaya bukan pengakhiran cerita luka. Tercabarnya diriku, murahannya katanya, ku bersuara. Dijual pada mereka, resah jiwa diperguna. Aku terserah, jaga dari lengah. Dijanjikan maligai cinta, terkaburi belayan manja yang kusangka tenang, rupanya tersimpan rahasia.
Okay, midway thoughts. Number one, it's been a while since I've reacted to someone who is just like a singular person who's got pipes, you know? Like, pipes. Number two, I bet that there was something under her robe, like a magnificent outfit, and I'm very ready. I think it's gonna happen very soon. I could be wrong, but it kind of looks like there's something, and I'm ready for it. I'm wondering what the like overall statement of this song is because of the whole like dramatic beginning, and I'm like, what is it? What is it? Yeah, very impressive. Let's continue.
Bersuara
All right. Before I get to my reaction to the rest of my reaction about this song, which I have things to say. First, of course, we have to thank Mark for being so generous all the time. All the time, Mark. What? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to deserve the support. But thank you. I truly appreciate it. It never ceases to amaze me and never ceases to catch me off guard. Oh, hi, Roger. Okay, so my thoughts. My thoughts on... Wait, let me put this down so I don't hurt myself or anyone else's ears. Ooh, chords. Okay, so my thoughts on this performer. Like I said, pipes. Pipes, and this is what people like her. This is what frustrates me about living where I do, you know, where everyone's sort of like, how do I frame this? People my age, for example, will talk about popular Western artists, and that's great. We have a lot of them. We have a lot of good ones, you know. And when you think about people with pipes, they'll tell you Ariana Grande, and I'm sitting here and they act like Ariana Grande, Mariah Carey, Beyonce. These are all people who we are well aware of. And there are so many other talented artists who have ridiculous pipes all around the world who just need more recognition. Like Morissette, like Ernie, like Fourth Impact. There's just so... Some books fell. I was talking too passionately. There are just so many. And I'm frustrated because there are more to know. There are just more to know. Okay. Reading through this again. Okay. Okay, everything's fine. I had to look down to see. It was just like my planner. Things weren't stacked properly. That's all. That's on me. Anyway. Next. Torsten's spot, which let me re-look at who you wanted to switch to. Okay. Nightwish. The Islander. Live. There it is, except not reaction. Okay. My throat got dry from having those feelings. 1 second. I just hit my tooth. Okay. Looking down at the book on the floor reminds me of my cat when she throws something down, wondering if it'll fly back up alone. I'm sorry it scared you, Rafi. It's because I have a little, like, you know, this is for my wrists when I'm editing, and I had it under the books, which is why they were teetering and then fell off my desk. It's fine, though. It's fine. They're fine. My brain. Heard of a California band made up of 5 siblings named Lilac? No, I have not. And that is how you spell lilac. For a second, I doubted myself. It's like, can I read? Barely, apparently. Okay. I'm trying to, like, resettle myself before I start this reaction because a lot of things happened at once. And, I don't have a support stuffed animal. I don't have a support stuffed animal close enough to me. I mean, I could leaning. Okay. You know, this actually helps kind of because, well, not that much. I was going to say Pikachu is like soaking up the yellow, but not much. Anyway, let's get on with the next 34 minutes to decide, lol. True. All right. Next reaction, Nightwish, The Islander, live at... Okay, instead we'll introduce it like this. Next, Nightwish, The Islander, live.
Joo, kyllä tää näyttää aika viihdyttävältä.
Now that's a beard.
Marko, kuka?
That is a beard.
Okei, joka tapauksessa tää on vakava tilanne. Täällä on 20 000 ihmistä ja risat. Ja sitten tässä on yksi mies ja kitara. No muut kurjat, luikerot veti itsensä tuonne taaksepäin ja jättää minut tänne viihdyttämään itsekseen tällaista laumaa. Paras keksiä jotain. Vai? Okei, näin se menee. An old man by a seashore at the end of day gazes the horizon with sea wind in his face. Tempest tossed silent, seasons all the same. Anchorage and painted and a ship without a name. Sea without a shore for the vanished one unheard. He lightens the beacon light at the end of the world, showing their way, lighting hope in their hearts. Once in their travels homeward from afar. Eli jos mä soitan sen kertosäkeen, niin te varmaan laulatte mukana. Laulatte? Okei, sit se vedetään. This is for long forgotten, light at the end of the world, horizon crying, the tears he left behind long ago. The albatross is flying, making him daydream. Time before he became one of the world's unseen. Princess in the tower, children in the fields. Life gave him it all, an island of the universe.
So when this started, I totally didn't expect to hear like a shanty-esque song. And I don't know if I mentioned this recently. Maybe last week, possibly. But for some reason on like TikTok and then just like general suggestions to my boyfriend's Spotify, sea shanties have gotten really popular as of late. I don't know why. Like I don't know where the trend started, but I'm like living for it because, you know, you can see my Jolly Roger flag kind of in the background. I love pirates. And so like it when this sort of music that feels both like shanty or like something you would hear traveling, it feels like traveler music. Something I'm like missing a word. There is another word for this, and it is completely flying over my head. But this feeling, the feeling that I get from these is just joy. It feels good in my heart. I don't know why, but that's just how I feel about it. I also just totally didn't expect it with the guitar he's holding. Because it just doesn't look like something you would play this sort of music on, which is just even better. The old drummer was a pirate role. Yeah, like Viking, Celtic, pirate, like all the music that's like that just like has that sort of feeling. And like traveler is the best word I can think of, so that it includes all the different ways that these adventures happen, you know, like on foot, on boats, on horseback, like all the things. Traveler music. Anyway, let's continue.
Now his love's a memory, ghost in the fog, sits to say some last and say farewell to the world. Anchor to the water, see it far below, rustling his feet and a smile beneath his brow. This is for long forgotten, light at the end of the world, horizon crying, the tears he left behind long ago. So long ago. This is for long forgotten, light at the end of the world, horizon crying, the tears he left behind so long ago. Oh yeah. So long ago. So long ago. So long
I love how they all joined the band. It's fantastic. Oh, I pressed it. Press the thing. Hi, Randall. Welcome in. Having Floor as a backup vocal is a privilege not many singers can tell to have. True. Yeah, there's just something that feels overwhelmingly like home when I hear music like that, which is so weird. You know, it's not. I live in Southern California, but it's just something that happens. And I loved it. I loved everything about it. Also, the beard. The beard was killing me. It was so dramatic. What was I gonna say? Oh, I saw your comment about the Pikachu, Rafi. You know what makes this Pikachu even better? super cute. Okay, so I think the rest. Ooh, that was. What does that even say, Camille? What does that even say? Have all the new artists we suggested for the past few weeks passed your audition and therefore you will react to? Probably easier to say who didn't pass the audition. I mean, I don't really... If I didn't want to react to an artist again, I'd probably just say it, like, once the first reaction was done. I'd be like, all right, that's not for me. Like, I don't know. I've never come across an artist where in doing reactions, I've never come across an artist where I'm like, ugh, don't want to watch anything from that person again. So it hasn't happened yet. So everyone I've seen, I am 100% willing to react to again. And then Shania Lover said, how about a comedy curveball with Abbott and Costello? I am vaguely aware, and you know why I'm vaguely aware, is the first thing that is a suggestion on here. Who's on first? My dad makes that joke. So that's like the small amount of knowledge I have about them. I don't think I've ever seen the 13 times 7 is 28. So, well, yeah, let's do it. God, who's on first is a great one. 100% passed the audition, crowded semifinals. Yeah, like I just genuinely haven't been like, nothing, I don't know. Ooh, Faustia is releasing the music video for Minefields with John Legend. Nice. I am excited to see that. So, must be this one. Okay. If y'all are ready, we're gonna do a curveball here and watch an Abbott and Costello scene, just so you're all ready. Let's get it.
Hey, wait a minute. You owe me back room rent.
Now, don't get excited. How much is it?
You owe me 13 weeks at $7 a week.
Tidy sum, isn't it? Pardon me just a minute.
Sure.
Lou.
Here's $28.
$28?
Give him that old routine of ours, you know, 7 into 28, 13 times.
Oh,
See,
give me the Crayola.
oh, yeah. Here. And do it right this time.
I hope it works.
Make it snappy.
Okay. Mr. Landlord.
Yeah?
What are you smoking, an army blanket?
Never mind about that. You owe me room rent.
All right, here's $28.
$28, fine. Just a minute. You owe me 13 weeks at $7 a week, and that happens to be a lot more than $28.
Well, that comes to $28.
Did you go to school?
Yes, sir.
Do you mean to say that you can prove that 7 times 13 is 28?
Well, it's gotta be. Certainly it is, because Mr. Rabbit and I, that's $28. That's what you get.
If you can prove it, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will give you the room rent for nothing.
You will?
But if you don't prove it, you owe me double the back rent. Is it a deal?
That's a deal.
Okay.
Do you happen to have any Crayola on there?
Crayola?
Never mind. I got it.
Oh, you have?
I got the Crayola. 7 into 28 is gonna come out 13.
That's your way.
That's my way, and it's gotta come out right. Now, first, I put down a 7.
Right?
Now, I'm gonna divide the 7 into 28.
Yeah.
I put a 28 there.
Okay.
Isn't that cute? Now, here we go. 7 into 2. 7 will not go into 2.
It will not.
That's a very big 7 to push into that little bit of 2.
As you say it is.
We ain't gonna hurt that little 2, are we?
Of course you won't.
So we take the 2, open your hand,
Yes.
and I put that 2 right there for safekeeping. But don't drop it and don't lose it. Now, 7 into 8.
Once.
Once, I put the 1 over here, 1 over there. Now, we're gonna carry the 7 because it's very big and it's getting heavy on my shoulders, and I'm gonna drop the 7 under there. Now, 7 from 8.
Is 1.
Is 1. I put the 1 down there.
Mm-hmm.
Now it comes. Would you mind opening up your palm of your hand, please? Or would you like to use that 2? Open it up. Give me that 2. You've had it long enough. I'm going to put that 2 right there. Now, 7 in the 21?
3 times.
That's right. 7 in the 28? 13. Good enough?
Wait a minute. You have to prove this even better than that. You can prove it very easily by multiplication.
You mean you want me to multiply it?
No, not multiply, multiply.
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 All right. Multiply it.
7 times 13
It's
prove
28.
it. Go ahead.
Now, first, we got to put down a 13, right?
Right.
There's a 13.
Times 7.
Times 7.
Right.
7 weeks times 13, right? 7 times 3?
21.
21. 7 times 1?
7.
7. 7 and 1?
8.
And 2 to carry. 28.
Now, wait a minute. I'm still not convinced. There's one sure way of proving this. One sure way, and that's by addition.
You want me to addition it up?
I want you to put 13 7 times on that wall and then draw a line and add them up.
You want me to put down 13 7 times?
That's right.
It's got to come out right. There's 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7.
Wait a minute. What's the idea of spreading them out like that?
Well, it looks like a flock of seagulls going to hit the electric poles. Now we're going to add them up, right?
All right, go ahead.
Here we go. 3, 6,
Wait a
9.
minute. Let me do the adding this time.
Good. Come out right.
Wait
A 3, a 6, a 9.
Just a minute. I will do the adding. Then there'll be no mistake.
Yeah?
All right? $28 here. All right?
Sure.
Now.
Go ahead. If you had it up, go ahead.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
And you know what's great about like actually seeing this scene? Well, I've never seen the joke before or heard the joke before, but hearing my dad do Who's On First for so many years, and it just makes so much sense after seeing this scene. It's just like, I told you guys that I watched Airplane, and I realized that that was like my father's entire repertoire of jokes, and it's just like, how did that happen? It's so classic. Fun with math. Literally. Why not? Oh wow. I didn't even realize we were already 44 minutes in. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's day been? Hello. Welcome in. I was just totally lost what I was going to say. Oh, I had a really long day at work yesterday. Just because there was a lot of, like, mix-ups. One of my coworkers had to not come in because their sister got COVID. And then and then another coworker of mine forgot that they worked. So there was just, like, a lot of stress because of the lack of people, right? So, do I have it in arm's reach? Where on earth? Oh, no, it's still in my brother's room. Okay, so my math heart kind of just broke, but it was funny. I'm sorry, Torsten. So, because of all that, I got very excited when I was receiving boxes and a puzzle came in that I've wanted since before Christmas, but then just never got around to buying, and then it was like out of our store, couldn't find it anywhere. It finally came back in yesterday, so I immediately bought it, and I'm very excited to work on it. And then I want to like hang it in my room. I'll have to show you guys, well, I'll show the Patreon people probably after the stream, but I can show you guys later this week. That should be shown at every teacher who demands to show your work. That's so funny. But I'm glad I'm glad everyone enjoyed that. Thank you, Shania Lover. So yeah, I got a new puzzle, so that's exciting. I think Tomorrow's going to be long as well, but that's okay because tomorrow there's a full moon tomorrow night. That's what I was going to say. Tomorrow night there's a full moon. Yeah, so that's exciting. And then Friday, of course, is Nadia's 21st birthday. I've been trying to get stuff ready. I'm kind of hoping that tonight I can practice making a Tom Collins, because that was my plan. I now know exactly what goes into it. It is very simple. And I think I have everything I need except club soda. Wow, my ums are like so much today. I can't read some of my stuff. Any others on today's playlist? Not really. Everything else is for people who aren't here. So I don't want to, you know, like I've said before, I don't want to do them. Oh, wait. Is there? No, because this was Evangeline. So, yeah, so I have other ones, but they're all for things like with people who aren't here, so I don't want to do them until those people are here. Always liked Tom Collins at the clubs in my younger years. Was thrilled to finish a puzzle in 1 year as the box says 2 to 4 years. Yeah, I'm really stoked. Oh my god. I don't... I need a support stuffed animal again for this moment. And I'm going to pick up the microphone because I feel like it makes it a little bit easier for me because I don't want to shout, but I have so much to get out in like just a few seconds of me realizing what's happened. Mark, thank you once again for the ridiculous amount of of donating you do to me. It is incredible and insane and is my bragging right to people who don't believe in me. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. Okay. Camille, have you done Irene's new song? I don't think so, which that would be a good thing to do, as I have now set down the microphone carefully. Irene, fourth impact. Oh no. I have not. Oh my god, why haven't I done this yet? I do recall you guys saying that this was coming out. Alright. We'll do this, and then we'll do Angelina singing When We Were Young. So, hair in my mouth. Yes, Irene of Fourth Impact. Trying to get myself back to normal. Okay. Yes. Everything is set back in my brain. So this is, from my understanding, Irene's original song. And yeah, let's get it.
Anong dapat gawin ngayong meron ka na? Bakit ikaw pa rin hindi ka mawala? Bakit ikaw pa rin? Bakit ikaw pa rin? Ilang beses pang sabihin ako ay ayos na, taliwas sa mga salita sa aking nadarama. Kahit luha ay pigiling tumutulo ng kusa, maalala ka lang, ako'y muling lumuluha. Paano ba limutin ang nakaraan kay ganda, mga panahong ikaw ang kasama?
I got so, like, mesmerized by Irene's voice that I almost forgot to pause it, and that's why I went, like, if you saw me jolt, it was because I realized that I needed to do that. She wrote this song about her past love. It seems very much, let's see, does it have, oh, they're auto-generated. Yeah. I was double checking about the closed captions, but yeah, it does seem very melancholy. I wanted to double check some of that background. What I love so much about Irene's voice is that her voice seems to lend itself so well to like a classic pop voice, a voice that does very well in both situations of ballad and just like upbeat songs, but doesn't, like, it isn't necessary for them to do huge dramatics. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it is the non-gimmick pop vocals, just like pure talent, effortless, you know? Those are just some of the things that come to mind when I think about Irene's voice, and exactly that. It's a nice, gentle song. I'm glad I don't know Tagalog. It would have been more emotional and heartbreaking, I think. True. Also, welcome in, Evangeline. Don't worry, I haven't done your suggestion yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish Irene's song.
Kahit tagal na, hanggang ngayon naaalala pa. Kahit sakit na, isipin na wala na ang saya. Mga pangarap na hindi na natin nagawa. Pilit pinawagsi sa aking gunit. ikaw pa rin, hindi ka mawala. O ikaw pa rin, kahit di ka na sa'kin.
Thank you everyone for watching this video, and I hope that you appreciate my first ever composition. I just want to shout out to my friends who helped me to finish this, to Angelo and to Renz. Thank you so much. And to all our dreamers, please support this. We will include this in our 4th Impact album soon. God bless! Happy birthday to me!
God. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay. So yeah, I just truly believe that her voice is just so gentle and authentic, and it just feels right. I was seeing you guys start to say things. I truly believe she's the glue to the incredible harmonies of 4th Impact. Very solid, very tenured and controlled, and adaptable to all of their sisters. Perfectly said, Roger. Exactly. Yeah, and it's so interesting. Like the whole like not showing off, right? I don't know when the trend really. I feel like it's starting to die down, but I feel like maybe late 2000s to like 2015 or so, there was just so many artists that were trying to push the boundaries as far as possible, whether it be vocally or visually or like literally anything, which is great. And it totally like bred competition and like, just bred inspiration and creativity. But I think at this point we're now at a good place where it doesn't have to be a competition because everyone likes what they like, and they can like multiple genres. And we just want to see artistic people being artistic and showing what they have. Because I don't need it. I don't need a million runs in this song, and that's exactly what Irene didn't do. And it worked perfectly. And that is a good point also. If we're continuously pushing our voice to limits like that, there is a possibility of hurting your vocal cords. Like, didn't Adele, I think that literally happened with Adele, where her vocal cords got injured or something along those lines. Where is it? There it is. Don't worry, Evangeline. We have time for both. I can do both. So, this is called, well, from what Evangeline gave me, you said it was called Your Answer. Should I click the first one, or should we go second one? What'll it be? Ooh, that tea is cold. But it's fine, it's fine. Oh wow, I just saw how far behind. Oh, maybe that's just my... the first one. Okay. For a second I thought it was like way farther behind than it was, but that's just because my phone was farther behind. Anyway. So. I could try... Huang Xiaoyang. So, next we're going to do Your Answer by Huang Xiaoyang. Hi, Benjamin.
也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，因为世人眼光，可又不敢懦弱，低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽，迎着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案，哪怕要逆着光就驱散黑暗，丢弃所有的负担，不再孤单，不再孤单。也许世界就这样，我也还在路上，没有人能诉说。也许我只能沉默，眼泪湿润眼眶，可又不敢懦弱，低着头，期待白昼，接受所有的嘲讽，迎着风，拥抱彩虹，勇敢地向前走。黎明的那道光会越过黑暗，打破一切恐惧，我能找到答案，怕要逆着光就驱散黑暗，丢弃所有的负担，不再孤单。
Now seems like a good time to pause. The beginning of this song sounded so like a whoa, where did that go? Like an intro to a movie or something, like very dramatic. Number 2, I am not over how funny it is that Singer 2020 has these has the images of like people like watching the live stream. It's still funny to me. It's one thing to laugh about, even though 2020 was ridiculous. Anyway, and she is very good. I do not know this person at all, so I'm very excited to be watching more, or like watching them for the first time. Yeah. True. Very nice voice, very pretty. Let's continue. that last note, holding that last note, absolutely intense. Absolutely intense. Fantastic. I feel bad because I don't know if I pronounced her name right, but I tried my best. My brain stopped working. And that nice floaty like run towards the end there, like crystal, like, yeah, that's like the best description I have. Her vocal right there was just like crystals. Okay, guys. Didn't mean to do that. So, for the very last thing, today, we're going to do Angelina Jordan doing When We Were Young, Adele. I think that'll be a nice way to sandwich the live stream. Oop, I'm hearing noises. That'll be a nice way to sandwich the live stream from beginning to end. Andy, should I do the first one? Or a different one? I need to change this lighting like as soon as possible because it's so yellow. Concert in the middle of the woods of Norway. All right. So, let me introduce that one more time. Angelina Jordan, When We Were Young.
Neste sang heter When You Were Young fra Adele. Everybody loves the thing you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been here by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You still look like a movie. You sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this life, in case this is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized it was dead of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears, 'cause nobody told me you'd be here. And I swear I move overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You still look like a movie. You still sound like a song. I got this in mind. song. And we will.
I got too entranced, I forgot to pause it. Anyway, oh, dropping things. Oh, I'm gonna take those off just to talk about this. So, I will never stop being impressed with Angelina's range. Like, it is astounding to think about how young she is. Obviously, she's not this young anymore. This is when she was 13. But how young she is and how it's only going to continue. Like, until, you know, for as long as she wants. She can continue to perfect every part of her vocal identity for years to come. So many. And, like, it doesn't stop being impressive. It has never stopped being impressive. Oh, it's great. Ooh, my hair always looks so flat after I finish streaming because of the headphones. Yeah, Rafi gave a really good reminder, which is on Friday you won't be seeing me because it is Nadia's 21st birthday, so she will be live streaming at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's true. Her raw talent is amazing. Yeah, she just turned 15. I couldn't remember if it was 15 or older. I knew that she had like just turned a little bit older, but still, it's gonna be wild. So, thank you all for joining me today. Giving it a good stretch here. It's pretty dark in here, I'm realizing. I hope you all had fun. And Roger, I will be sure to cut out my Irene reaction and post it so that that can get thrown around. Whew. So yes, thank you all for being here. And since you won't see me Friday, you may see me a different day. We'll see. It all really depends on how this weekend goes. So, I will keep you guys updated. Yeah. I hope you all come on Friday for Nadia's stream. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening. I love you all very much. Stay safe, and I will see you very soon.